Hi there. This is the third, uh, the, the third commentary on the nature of mind. This piece, it's called Still Mind. This is great granite, and those three works are just being completed. My name is Lorenzo De Francesco, and I am approaching an investigation, so a commentary into the nature of mind. We have talked about the solid mind and the outcome of a mind of a self of a mind-made self, and the total identifications with the thinker. Then we have talked about that the thinker all of a sudden becomes a little bit larger and a little bit open, with a little bit of an opening within the mind itself. And we said that the inquiry into oneself, it starts with the questions, who am I? As the person desires to know oneself deeper, it will continue to practice and allow the mind to bend into the true nature that we are, the true self. Some call the Atman, and some call it also the spirit, or the universal consciousness. It ended up a little bit of the time, persevering into the path to have the mind bending towards the center of being, the essence that one is. It comes to a place at the very end, and as a result of practicing and believing that one is more than being the thinker, more than one being the body and the emotions that one feels, it comes to a liberating mind. This person here is the person here represented in total openness of the mind, is a mind that is liberated by the burdens of producing thoughts and being identified with thoughts. Thoughts do produce, in certain situations, an enormous intensity and an enormous weight upon an individual. But this particular case, this particular person has been able to liberate himself and not been identified with thoughts. So the experience of being not the thought, not the thinker, and not the person that feels to be the body, not the body itself, experiences at a certain point during the practice a state of bliss, a state of total harmony, and which is called, many refer to as the state of sadhana, which it is a permanent state of being beyond mind and beyond body, beyond the physical reality. It's just very much the same as when we are in deep sleep, in which the mind and the body are not perceived. And yet, a person that wakes up in the morning says, I slept well. The healing that is producing through a deep sleep is what a state of amazing bliss, amazing happiness. Everyone is happy to go to sleep at night. And that is a state of completeness. In that the mind is not active, there is no desires, there are no any particular wanting. So desireless state of being. A person that it is in the sadhana, in a permanent state of harmony and contentment and self-fulfillment and fulfillment, has experiences the life like the events come into the life and the events goes out of the life, and there is not really attachment to it, and there is not really identifications. A person like this is a person that's called a liberated person, the awakened one. A person like this is living in the spirit. It lives in the true self. It lives in a permanent state of universal consciousness, in a consciousness in which nothing will be affecting and nothing will determine the conditions or the emotions of the person. This person has been liberated. I hope you enjoyed my latest work. These are 3 sculptures that will be in my show in June 2015. And thank you very much for your attention.